Imagine this. It is late evening. The day is slowing down and your body feels heavy. You move a little slower. Your back aches just enough to remind you the years gone by. And sometimes you catch yourself wondering, will I always feel this stiff? Now here's the truth most people never hear. Aging does not cause stiffness. Inactivity does. In Japan, where some of the world's longest living elders reside, people in their 60s, 70s, even 80s move gracefully every single day. Their secret is not found in fancy gyms or supplements. It is in what they do right before bed. These are gentle, mindful movements passed down through generations, movements that help the body stay loose, strong, and full of energy. When practiced daily, they do more than stretch muscles. They reactivate circulation, calm the nervous system, and signal your body to repair while you sleep. So, if you are over 60 and you've been feeling a little stiffer, slower, or weaker lately, take this as your sign. You can still rebuild your strength, improve your balance, and move with confidence again. In this video, we will go step by step through 5 simple bedtime movements that Japanese elders swear by. No gym, no pain, just small, powerful habits you can begin tonight to wake up tomorrow feeling renewed from the inside out. Number 1. We often forget how much our ankles do for us until they stop moving the way they used to. Every step, every turn, every moment of balance begins there. Yet, over time, these small but powerful joints lose their flexibility. The result? Stiffness, swelling, poor circulation, and a greater risk of tripping or losing balance. But here's something most people never realize. When your ankles become tight, your entire body compensates. Your knees, hips, and even your lower back start absorbing the shock your ankles can no longer handle. That is why many older adults experience pain higher up the chain, not because those areas are weak, but because the base has gone silent. In Japan, elders have a simple nighttime ritual to keep that base alive, the gentle ankle roll. It looks small, almost too easy, but the effect it has on your balance and circulation is remarkable. Here's how to do it. Sit comfortably on the edge of your bed or in a chair. Extend one leg and slowly rotate your ankle in a circular motion, 10 times clockwise, then 10 times counterclockwise. Keep the movement slow and smooth, as if you're painting a perfect circle in the air with your toes. Then switch sides. As you move, take slow breaths. Feel the tension release from your calves and feet. Imagine blood and energy flowing freely again. You may even feel a gentle warmth rising. That is your circulation waking up. Japanese elders often say, healthy feet, healthy life, and they are right. This simple motion reawakens over 30 muscles in your lower legs and activates the small stabilizers that keep you balanced. When done consistently, it improves flexibility, reduces swelling, and sends stronger signals to your brain about your body's position, a natural defense against falls. It takes less than 2 minutes, but the impact can last all night. The next morning, your steps may feel lighter, your movement steadier. Remember, longevity begins at the feet. So tonight, before you sleep, take a moment to thank your feet and roll your way back to balance. Number 2, if there is one movement that can quietly change how you walk, stand, and even sleep, it is the glute bridge. It may look simple, but this single exercise can help reverse years of weakness and stiffness in your hips and lower back. Here's why it matters so much. After the age of 50, one of the first muscle groups to weaken is the glutes, the muscles that help you stand tall, climb stairs, and stabilize your spine. When they lose strength, your body starts shifting the load to your knees and lower back. That is why even everyday tasks, like getting out of bed, rising from a chair, or walking on uneven ground, begin to feel harder. In Japan, older adults have a saying, a strong back keeps the heart young. And they mean it literally. The glute bridge not only strengthens your lower body, but also promotes better circulation to your heart and brain by engaging large muscle groups that pump blood upward. Here is how to perform it safely before bed. Lie down on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the bed or mat. Keep your arms relaxed by your sides. Now, gently press through your heels and lift your hips toward the ceiling until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Hold for 2 or 3 seconds, then slowly lower back down. Repeat 8 to 10 times. If lifting your hips fully feels uncomfortable, start small. Even a few inches off the bed can make a difference. Over time, your glutes and hips will remember their natural strength. You might feel a gentle warmth spreading across your hips and thighs. That is blood flow return to areas that have been underused for years. It is your body reawakening. With just a few minutes of practice each night, your back will feel more supported, your balance steadier, and your steps more confident. Because when your glutes wake up, your whole body stands taller, and your spirit lifts with it. Number 3. If you have ever felt your lower back ache after a long day or struggled to lift your leg onto bed, you are not alone. With age, our hip flexors and lower abdominal muscles, the silent stabilizers that connect the upper and lower body, begin to weaken. This is where the supine knee lift becomes a quiet miracle worker. Imagine this. You're lying on your back, relaxed, breathing slowly. As you lift one knee toward your chest, something simple yet profound happens. Your core engages, your hips open, and your back learns how to move with control instead of strain. It is not about strength alone. It is about teaching your body how to move intelligently again. In Japan, this movement is often practiced before sleep to reset the lower spine and activate deep stabilizers that support walking and posture. It gently massages your hip joints and reminds your lower abs how to hold your frame upright. Here is how you can do it safely. Lie comfortably on your back with both legs extended. Slowly bend your right knee and draw it toward your chest while keeping your other leg flat. Use your hands to gently hold the knee for 2 seconds, then release it back down with control. Repeat with the left leg. Do 8 to 10 slow repetitions per side, breathing deeply the entire time. If your flexibility is limited, do not force the movement. The goal is gentle activation, not intensity. You can even place a pillow under your hips for comfort or perform it on a softer surface like your bed. You may notice after just a few days that your back feels loose in the morning. Getting up from a chair becomes smoother. Climbing stairs feels lighter. That is your body rediscovering its natural coordination. The supine knee lift might seem simple, but it restores a critical chain, the core, hips, and lower back, that governs balance and everyday strength. A few mindful minutes each night can help protect your spine, awaken your deep core, and make your entire lower body feel years younger. Because when movement flows from your center, stability and confidence follow naturally. Number 4. Imagine standing in front of a mirror, holding onto the back of a chair for support. You lift one leg gently to the side, keeping your posture tall and your core engaged. It looks simple, but within this graceful motion lies one of the most powerful movements for balance, hip strength, and independence. This is a side leg raise, and it's a quiet hero for anyone over 60. As we age, one of the first muscle groups to weaken is the hip abductors, the muscles on the outside of your thighs and hips. When they weaken, everyday tasks like walking, climbing stairs, or even stepping out of the bathtub become harder. Worse, your balance suffers and the risk of falls increases dramatically. But the side leg raise directly targets these forgotten stabilizers, waking them up and rebuilding your foundation for safe, confident movement. Here's how you do it. Stand tall beside a chair or countertop for support. Keep your legs straight but relaxed. Slowly lift one leg out to the side, only as far as you can without tilting your body. Hold for 2 seconds, feeling the side of your hip engage, and then gently lower it back down. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions per leg. The goal isn't to lift high, it's to lift with control. Each slow, deliberate movement strengthens not just the muscles, but also your connection to them. To make it more effective, you can add a resistance band around your ankles or thighs. This small increase in resistance forces your hips and core to work harder, improving strength and stability even faster. But remember, form always matters more than force. Focus on standing tall, breathing steadily, and keeping your movement smooth. What makes this exercise so powerful isn't just physical, it's symbolic. Each lift represents your refusal to let aging dictate your limits. Each repetition whispers a message to your body. I am still strong. I am still capable. After just a few weeks of consistent practice, you may notice changes. Walking feels easier, your steps feel steadier, and you move with a new kind of quiet confidence. That's the beauty of the side leg raise. It doesn't just build muscle, it restores independence. This movement may look small, but for many, it's the difference between fearing a fall and dancing freely through life again. Number 5, picture this. You're sitting on the edge of a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, hands resting gently on your thighs. Slowly, you begin to lean forward, reaching toward your toes or as far as your comfort allows. You pause there for a moment, breathing deeply, feeling the gentle stretch travel from your lower back down through your legs. This simple act, known as the seated forward reach, is more than a stretch. It's a conversation with your body, one that says, I still care for you. I'm still listening. As we grow older, stiffness often sneaks into our daily lives. It starts small, trouble bending to tie shoes, difficulty reaching for something dropped on the floor, or a lingering tightness in the lower back after sitting too long. That stiffness isn't just an inconvenience. It's your body's quiet plea for movement and mobility. The seated forward reach answers that call beautifully. This gentle stretch focuses on your hamstrings, lower back, and spine, three areas that play a huge role in flexibility, posture, and pain-free movement. By performing it daily, you help maintain the range of motion needed for simple, essential actions like bending, dressing, and picking things up safely. It also encourages blood flow, relieves muscle tension, and helps you move more freely throughout your day. Here's how to do it. Sit tall on a chair with your back straight and feet hip-width apart. Slowly inhale, lengthening your spine. As you exhale, gently lean forward, reaching toward your toes or the floor. Go only as far as feels comfortable, no pain, just a mild stretch. Hold for 10 to 20 seconds, then slowly return to your upright position. Repeat 5 to 8 times, breathing deeply with each stretch. Over time, you may notice you can reach a little farther each week. That's your body thanking you for showing up consistently. If you want to increase the challenge, try holding a light towel or small ball in your hands and extend your arms forward as you lean. This engages your core and enhances stability. The beauty of this movement isn't in how far you reach, it's in the intention behind it. Every forward reach is a reminder that progress doesn't always mean speed or strength. Sometimes it means reclaiming ease, comfort, and connection with your body. The seated forward reach isn't just about flexibility, it's about freedom. The freedom to move without hesitation. The freedom to live without pain. The freedom to keep saying yes to the moments that matter most. Most people think movement belongs to the morning, something you do to wake up your body. But what if I told you that how you move before bed can be just as powerful, maybe even more so, for your long-term health, balance, and energy? As the sun sets and your day winds down, your body begins shifting gears. Your heart rate slows, your muscles relax, and your mind prepares for rest. This is where the magic of nighttime movement comes in. Gentle, intentional movements before sleep can help release tension built up during the day, improve circulation, and even reset your nervous system for deeper, more restorative rest. For older adults, this is especially valuable. During the night, the body heals and rebuilds tissues, strengthens memory, and balances hormones. But this process works best when your muscles are relaxed and your joints are free from stiffness. That's why simple nighttime movements, such as ankle rolls, slow glute bridges, or seated spinal twists, can be transformative. Imagine spending just 10 minutes before bed doing calm, rhythmic stretches. You roll your ankles, lift your knees slowly or reach forward gently, breathing deeply as you go. The lights are dim, the room is quiet, and for the first time all day, you feel truly connected to your body. This isn't a workout. It's a ritual of release, a way to tell your body, you've done enough today. It's time to rest and recover. Scientifically, gentle movement before sleep helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural rest and digest mode. This lowers stress hormones, relaxes your muscles, and signals your mind that it's safe to unwind. You may notice fewer nighttime cramps, easier breathing, and even deeper sleep. Many of my viewers over 50 have shared that since adding these 10-minute evening stretches, their mornings feel completely different. Less stiffness, more energy, and a calmer mood. That's because your body remembers what you do consistently. When you end each day with gentle motion, you train your muscles and joints to stay fluid, flexible, and alive. If you have made it this far, take a deep breath, because you have already taken the first step toward a stronger, more independent you. These 5 simple bedtime movements may look gentle, but together, they help restore what time tries to take away: your flexibility, strength, and confidence. Every night, your body gives you a chance to heal, recharge, and rebuild. You do not need fancy equipment, heavy weights, or long workouts. What you need is consistency. Just 10 peaceful minutes before bed. That is all it takes to wake up feeling more stable, more energized, and more alive. Remember this: aging is not losing your youth. It is gaining wisdom. And when you move with awareness, you are not just preserving your body. You are protecting your independence, your dignity, and your ability to live life on your own terms. So tonight, when you prepare for bed, turn off the noise, take a few deep breaths, and go through these movements slowly. Treat them as your personal evening ritual, a small gift to your future self. Before you go, I would love to hear from you. Which of these bedtime movements felt the most relaxing or helpful for you? Let me know in the comments. Your experience might inspire someone else to start tonight. And if this video brought you value, please subscribe and share with a loved one who deserves to stay strong, mobile, and independent. You deserve to live long and live well.